So here we are, Fulham versus Hull City. A bit of a scuffle there between Tom Cairney and Mitrovic. Big anticipation for this match between the Hull City fans and the Fulham fans. The usual ludicrous chants coming from the Hull City stands. Some would refer to them as being wet. But we continue with the match. Now, I have to say, and I don't know if you've noticed this, but the scoreboard. I mean, who designed this? What idiot designed this scoreboard? And I'm sorry, you know, if you were the designer, but I have to say, it looks like a primary school student designed that. Honestly, better job, and I think someone's injured on the field there. See who that was. Can't get a clear sight of that. Number 23, Bryan has been injured. So hope it's not serious. He is a leading man for Fulham, a major player, a key man in the Fulham lineup. Now, let's see if we can get a replay of that. Now, there doesn't seem to be a major issue with that, but it seems the players felt it. Mitrovic, as usual, trying to charm the referee. One of his many talents on the pitch. That Aleksandar Mitrovic, a great player for Fulham in the season when they were promoted to the Premier League. Some would say he helped Fulham quite a bit, almost saved them from the Championship. But of course you have players like Matt Targett and so forth and so forth, who were leading players in the promotion to the Premier League. That greatest day at Wembley, which the Fulham fans, I'm sure, will treasure for the rest of their lives. Bryan really seems to be in a awful state here. Not much can be said apart from a substitution needs to be made by that Scott Parker, playing for Chelsea and Fulham, two rival clubs, but then again now coming into unification, into being the leading manager, leading man, helping Fulham in this season of Championship match. But yes, Bryan finally taking a step, and the fans giving him a nice supportive clap to get him through this tough time. I can imagine he'll be going back to the changing room pissed off at his oh yeah, it seems his lower back was the problem there. I know a person with lower back injuries, and I can assure you he isn't happy with them. So here we are back into the match. Bettinelli taking that goal kick. So, let's see what Fulham can do this match. A good pass, but quickly intercepted by Cavaleiro. Many argue that he wasn't the best signing for Fulham this season, but I beg to disagree. You know, he's been a great player. Oh, yes, good chance by Hull City once again to get their 1-0 lead, but Bettinelli quickly oozing that ball away. Let's see a replay of that one. Good over ball. And, yeah, that was quick reaction, but too central. Goalkeeper had no trouble keeping that out. Yeah, we see. Now, the Riverside stand is being rebuilt. So, as you'll notice, this is a makeshift camera stand, and the TV camera is far lower than usual. So it almost seems like you've paid that extra price to be down there with the players on that pitch in the first 5 seats or so, first rows. See, good defensive header to block it out of their side, and Dennis Odoi taking control of the ball. Passing it to Tom Cairney and then back to Ream. Bettinelli back on the ball. Keeping that pressure on Hull City. And an awful goal kick there. He'll be turning in his sleep about that one. Substitution by Fulham. Subbing on Maxime Marchand. Let's see. Throw in for Hull City. Tom Cairney scurrying around. Tom Cairney, he played for Hull City in his youth days. Must be a strange feeling playing against his starting team. But he's by shore now completely cemented as the Fulham man. No doubt in that one. But we continue. You see Cordova-Reid, a good signing from Brighton by Fulham. He's been a really active player. And in fact, I've noticed in the past few games that Fulham bears much better without Mitrovic, much faster, and can move around the ball from left to right in the box. Gets slowed down by Mitrovic by slow pace and slow reaction time. However, Mitrovic, being the brute, as some may say, is a great man in the air. Fulham really benefits from that. Hull City and Fulham. Oh, Fulham making a breakthrough now. An awful pass by Reid there. And also an awful interception. Dennis Odoi, number 4. Giving that ball a nice hug. Making it his own. And ready to do that. Ready to commit into his throw-in. 7 minutes into this game, and not much has happened, but a few attempts by Hull City, but Fulham slacking at the minutes. Now we have the scoreboard malfunctioning there. Now just Jim, just turn it off. Just turn it. I can't stand. I literally can't stand. Just turn on the scoreboard. I can't stand it. Well, anyway, we're back in the game, and yeah, but we can read on the ball. Not sure what he's done there. Anyway, we're the amateur commentator showing for me. This is my first day on the job, and I'm trying to do the best I can. So we continue with the game. Reid on the ball. Passing to Dennis Odoi. Passing to Ream. Okay, so fast forward into the match, and there appears to be a breakthrough by number 11 for Hull City. What's he going to do? He's going to well defended by Reid. What's he going to do? Passes to number 26. Number 26 crosses in. And what's going to happen? Oh, for fuck's sake, and Hull City scores. This is 1-0 up for Hull City. They looking very pleased. Fuck's sake. Yes, there we are. Here's the replay of the of the goal. Well controlled by the Hull City player. Let's see if Fulham can come back from that. A half volley there by the Hull City player. See another replay.